Hello and welcome along to part 3 of the Ramco Auction Tour for May's auction here. Skegness HQ at the moment in what we call Hall 1, and I was really hoping for this one that we could have a demonstration with some of the guys in the warehouse trying these out for us. What a way to start at 1401. Just when you think we have sold everything, we have here some padded sumo wrestling suits at 1401. We're going to go all the way up to lot 2047, which is the end of our May auction. So bear with us, and thank you if you've watched the other two videos, part 1 and part 2. Thank you for joining in, and we'll start with these pieces here. The inflatable sumo type suits, great for your party games and things like that. As I say, I really did want the guys to dress up for me and demonstrate them, but we are awfully busy at the minute, so yeah. As you can see there, you get the mats with them as well, padded floor mats. So that's 1401, and as we go round to 1402, 03 and 04, we've got a portable 74-inch folding lighting tables here. And then we have some HD shelter doors, connecting doors in this long span stillage here. So they're the HDT type shelters, which we've featured in our auctions before. We have plenty of spares for things like the doors and stake kits and things like that. We've got some rough terrain pallet trucks here. These are the TNV 1500s. We've got two lots respectively at 1407 and 1408. So we're into a narrow aisle part of the auction here, through lots 1409 all the way up to 1415. We've got the special bikes. These are the Gazelle cycles with the dynamo hubs. We've featured some of these in the past sort of 2 or 3 auctions that we've had here at Ramco, so we do have some more this time round. Just excuse me getting down the aisle here. And we've got some aluminium frame trolleys here as we come through this part of the auction. Gazebo storage case. And quick lot check here at 1421. We have some more catering spares as we ended the last video with. So we've got different parts in these stillage cages as we see. Just bear with us, I've got to look all the way up here. So we've got various spares. We've got some gate locking mechanisms, bain-marie tray rails, got some glass panels, some door panels, chest freezer lids, all those sorts of things. So if you're interested in any of these lots with any spares for your catering items, then you'll be looking around lots 1421 through to 1427. This is 1427 here. So 1428 through to 1437 here. We've got some Thompson dome loaded pressure regulators. We've got the K5 1A 9GN models as we look through here. And then we've got a couple more stillages of catering spares here. And in these we've got chest freezer lids and freezer doors and some door gaskets and seals. And then here we've got 12 boxes of Respirex one-piece suits with elasticated hoods. You've got 12 boxes there with 10 suits per box. And then 1441 and 1442 here, 2 separate lots. You've got Verdaflex Dura 45 pump units. These are peristaltic pumps. come back down, halfway down this aisle, we've got some more of the tent heaters which we featured in the last video. These are the model GHS3s, sorry. Which again, if you look at the pictures for those, you'll be able to see which parts are included in those, should you be interested. Lots 1447 through to 1450. And here we've got an XMOD Aero Trim Comore thermal stack fridge cooler. Okay, so we move on to some of the smaller items here. We come through this part of the auction. So we've got some Cambro insulated beverage dispensers here. Used to feature a lot of Cambro equipment in, we seem to get a little bit now coming back into Ramco. Again, we've featured some of these more recently. We've got some more this month, the SMC radio units. And we featured these in the last video as well. We've got some more in smaller quantities, the power supply and DC converter units. Okay, so we've got a portable pneumatic mini shot blaster unit there, in case you're wondering what that is at 1512. We've got some more of the micro cassette recorders there. Should you be interested in those? We've got plenty of them in the auction this month. So if you tuned into the first video, we had some of this equipment in as well before. I did mention it then. We got a new Mark iPod playing deck there at lot 1526. It's the new Mark ID EC iPod player. Patio heaters here just on their bottom side. As we go through some of the fluids and oils that we see and paints and everything like that, it's just worth noting that we can't send them via parcel force or any parcel for that matter, so just bear that in mind when bidding. That if you just win those single items, we can't ship them wire parcel for, so it'd probably be worthwhile if you're looking at winning a pallet's worth of goods. We can certainly pop them on there for you. Okay, so as you can see here in these boxes here, we've got various different cameras. We've got some conference cameras, and we've got some Netgear equipment, some switchable network switches, and then we've got some HDMI splitters in these little SY boxes here. So again, we've got plenty of those to go out this month. Got some Ultra HD monitors here. Got the Samsung 4K 28-inch monitors. So we're approaching the final part of the aisle for this haul, where we'll move to the goods in row section and the outside. At 1600 here we've got a Prestige Medical Series 2001 series clinical autoclave there. Featured heavily lab equipment this month, so we've got some more there as well. And here at 1602 got the UBM measuring system. This is the UBC 14, and a little bit more as we go down. This is the Hygia Ultrawave 1250 VP dental cleaner bath. And we've got some incubation equipment as well. Thermometers and some test tubes. And we're on the final part of the aisle now, the final side, if you like, in this haul. So after this half section we get into some bigger items again, and some stillaged items again. So these green items here are they are army folding benches. So the dimensions of those are on the lots if you're interested. We've got two there at 1614 and 1623, and we featured these in the auctions the last few months. We have more, which is great. We've got the Samsung Galaxy Tabs. These are the Tab A's. They're 10.1 inch tablets. So if you're interested in those, we have them from 1624 through to 1629, and we have some more here, 1636 down to 1639, and we also have some cases for them as well in separate lots. Okay, so we've got an array of empty Pelly cases here as well. Some have foam inserts. It's worth having a look at the pictures to see which ones do and don't. Good solid transportable cases. As I'm sure you're aware, we've sold plenty of different types of Pelly cases over the years here at Ramco. And we've got more. These are the 1620 cases, these beige looking ones that you can see here. And then at lot 1659 here we have, again we featured these the last couple of months. We've got some water treatment kits. They contain a Metasil powder bin, some rivets and a drill bin. have some more of the pellet cases as we come through. 1661. Okay, so in these bottles here we've got antifreeze and some castor oil there at 1686. And here we have some more shipping crates or containers. Again, all the dimensions are in there in the lot listings themselves if you're interested. From 1688 sorry, onwards up to 1691. Yoga ball stand. Okay, and at 1698 here, zoom out a little there. Yeah, so we've got the Hitachi F2000 fluorescent spectrophotometer. You can see a monitor included in the manuals as well. Got some of the Resparex one-piece suits again. And got different sizes there as well. And then at 1705 here we've got the Domino A100 inkjet printer. And into the final half of Hall 1. Final aisle here. So again, apologies for the noise in the background. We're just working through the warehouse at the moment. We're coming up to what we call the goods in row part of our auction. So, clues in the title there, we've got goods coming in all the time, and I'll go down into our processing area, which I spoke about in our second part of the auction tour video. Got some flexible hosing in this lot here. That's 1718. So yeah, the items come down the goods in row into the processing hall, which is bay 3 or hall 3. We process all these items into stock. And that's where you see them in the auction in front of you now. So we spoke about these in the first few lots of video 1. I did say there was a few dotted around the auction. So we've got some portable shower units here. You've got some shower heads in there, the base, the drainage, the curtain and poles there. So we've got all the dimensions should you be interested in those. They're 1726 and 1727. But like I said, we have some earlier in the auction in part 1. So if you miss those in the first part of the auction, because they'll finish around the 10 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time region in the morning. So these will be a lot later on in the afternoon down at these lots. There's 10-second intervals between each lot closing. As we look at these Makita spares here, if you were to place a bid on them in the last 5 minutes of it closing, it'll add another 5 minutes onto the lot listing itself, just to allow the underbidder to place another bid should they please. The Turfer winches here, 1736, 1737 and 38 respectively. And some more Makita spares as we come down here to lot 1740. Waste bins. Some Richter Engineering Predator cricket impact pads and the attachments on there. And some more of the easy gowns as we featured earlier. Just to my right here, we have some. It's all of this as one lot here. So we have the film processing and chemical mixing units. Got some rollers in there, as you can see as well. Relisting this lot this month. Okay, so now we'll head into our goods in row section, where we'll look at the lots we've got featured in there, and then we'll pop into our outside part of the auction. So here we've got the Weber hydraulic WT500 flex wheel moving trolleys, removal trolleys. And I mentioned it in the I believe it was the first video, we had some ammo tins in small quantities here. We've got some pallet size ones, the sizes are all in the descriptions, but here you got the M2A1 ammo tins at 1769, and then at 1770 you've got the PA120 ammo boxes. All the dimensions are featured on those lots should you be interested in them. And as we come into these stillage cages here, we have mixed PPE consumables. We have visors, goggles, face masks, gloves, aprons. They're all mixed, they're all pictured if you are interested in those lots. You're running from 1772 through to 1775, and some more of the portable showers that we featured earlier as well. So there are plenty of lots here that we have featured earlier in the other videos, so if you do miss out on those, at least you know now that we have more of them that finish a lot later into the auction. So we'll just finish this little section here. We have some more Technogym Excite bikes, the 700s upright exercise bikes, and the Kaiser M3 spin bikes. Okay, so they run from lot 1786 here all the way up to 1791. So we're in the other end of our goods in row now, and we get to lot 1792. This is the Marden Edwards shrink wrap machine and heat sealing tunnel. This is the model SA313. The tunnel model is TY701120. So quite long units, as you can see here. Just take you a little bit closer so you can have a look there. Okay, so these units are around 2 meters long, 2.2 meters long, sorry. And then you've got the shrink wrap unit next to it. Okay, so when we turn around to lot 793, we have another one as well. Okay, so if you missed out on that first one, we do have another one. And as we come across to 1794 here, you have another Marden Edwards piece of equipment. This is the EKL 455MT semi-auto shrink wrapping sealer with the tunnel. You also get 3 rolls of the shrink wrap film as well. So this unit, just to put it in perspective, is just over 2.5 meters long as well. So these are hefty bits of kit for removal. But again, any queries on this sort of thing, just let us know and we can do our best to assist, and that can help with your bidding. So if you are interested in these machines here, give us a call on 01754 880 880, or you can send us an email to sales@ramco.co.uk. Okay, so here we have lot 1795. I'll zoom out a little bit for you here. So we've got the Nilfisk Advance BR 1100C heavy duty ride on floor scrubber and dryer. So this unit here is just over 1700 millimeters long. Quite a big unit, as you can see. I'm sure you can appreciate that there with the unit there in all its glory. And then through 1796 up to 99 there, we've got the Grundfos SP84 44 4-inch diameter submersible pump units. I've opened one up here just to give you an example. So very, very long in terms of shipping out, these are. So again, give us a call if you're unsure, and we can assist where we can to help with extraction of these goods. As I say, you've got 4 lots of those there that run from 1796 through to 1799. And then as we just come through, you can see our lot 8 in the background again there, but we'll just show you here. The pallet truck in front of it here, we've got the Nederman FlexPack 1000. It's a frequency controlled high vacuum dust collector, this unit here. Show you all the bits and bobs here, bit of history on there. And as we go past our lot 8 there, at 1801 through to 1804, just to finish off in the goods in row here, we've got the gymnasium wooden benches. So from a dimensional standpoint here, you're looking just over 2.6 meters long and 25 centimeters sort of wide, if you like, and they're about 30 centimeters in height, just over. Okay, so now we'll move out to our outside part of the auction. We'll start with our stainless steel kitchen furniture. So we make it outside to the outside part of the auction here at Ramco, starting with 1805. The stainless steel single wall shelf here, dimensions 2.3 meters on that one. Anything that you see outside here from a stainless steel perspective of the furniture here in this first section, all the dimensions are there on the lots. So should you be interested in any of the stainless steel equipment you can see in front of you here, all the dimensions are there on that. So these are a regular feature now in our auctions, the stainless steel units and everything, and we've got the nice sunshine gleaming on them today. Again, like I've expressed through the videos, that If you're unsure on shipping charges for these sorts of things, then please get in touch. Like for this one, for example, at 1830, you're looking at something that's 2.4 meters long, so it takes up quite a few pallet spaces on the truck. So with this sort of thing, if you win quite a few of the lots, we'll do, get them together and do like a footprint of how much space that will take up on the truck. And then once we've got that together, we'll get in touch with the haulier and just say to them that this is the footprint it takes on the truck and how much would the price be, because we can stack tables upside down and all that sort of thing. So we can get the most cost effective way of getting these out to you. So we can get a rough idea of price, just so you know, of how we can ship these out to you. So as you can see, got a wide array of stainless steel tables, preparation units, ware washing units here, like you can see with the sinks. They're in trolley variety, table variety. So we've got something, if you're interested in this sort of thing, for your commercial kitchen setting or restoring things. I've got pretty much something for every part of that remit. Okay, so as we come round to this shelving unit here, quick lot check there, 1869. So at least you're looking between the 1800 and 1900 mark with this stainless steel furniture. As I'm sure you can see in the background there, we've got the cabin I spoke about in the earlier videos. Got some more bits we can go through out here as well. Again, like our inside portion of the videos, this is so varied as well. Some more shelving units there. So we're coming towards the end of the stainless steel furniture now. So hopefully this video will give you an idea of the sort of sizes and styles that we're dealing with the stainless steel. So as you can see there, just covered all that there. And as we come round here to 1916, as you can see we've got the wheelie bins, commercial size wheelie bins here. We'll run all the way through to 1920, and for 1921 you have the smaller sort of domestic size wheelie bins. A little bit more stainless steel furniture here, and then we come to lot 1924. Here we have the RoboPack EcoPlat PPS pallet wrapping machine. As you can see there, the plate for the turntable is missing, so just bear that in mind if you plan to bid on this lot. And as you'll see, from 1926 through to 1932 here, got some scaffold couplings, and the double couplings here in the lot listings themselves, so you know the weight of these. We've put the weight on the listings as well, so you can appreciate how much you're getting in those lots. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. I say a little bit, I'm going to have to zoom out quite a lot here for lot 1934. We've got a 40-foot jackleg cabin, sort of an office block if you like. Just show you around the other side, and then we can take you inside the unit to show you. Got your side windows on this side. Okay, so we'll take you inside so we can show you closer. Okay, so I've just come inside the door. I'm in sort of the main hallway if you like, and to my left this is the room with the side windows. They're carpeted, electrical sockets, light fittings. Okay, so main corridor here, the front door, WC, sink room there, and then sort of kitchenette here with your sink, and then through into another room as well. So sizable cabin, 40 foot. Inside the corridor again. So that lot is lot 1934. Okay, so behind the cabin here at lots 1935 and 1936, we've got a double door storage container. These are 2.1 meters wide by a depth of 1 meter, and they are 2.3 meters high. So I've got the doors open here just to show you inside. Look like they've been used for cylinders in the past. I'm sure they can be restored to your custom needs. And here for 1936, looks like it's just been used for storing with the shelving here. So again, customizable for your needs. And we move through 1937 up to 1946. Blue plastic trolleys, and some ladder assemblies. And then if you missed out on the couplings as before, we have some more lots here from 1949 to 1951, and then in this long span here we have some more press sleeve couplings in this one. Total weight there of about 1500 kilo, so quite a hefty lot there. And then as we come to 1959, we have another pallet wrapping machine. This is the Orbit Wrap MHFG 2000B. It's a semi-automatic pallet wrapping machine. So we've got all the technical specifications on this one should you be interested. At lot 1959 there. And here at 1961, just behind me, we have some roller track flooring. We featured these in the last few auctions now. There's 88 floor panels here, and they are 1000mm by 1100mm. And just next to it we've got some lots here of plastic pallets with the plastic collars. So we've got 1962 there through to 1965. And then as we turn around here, 1966 through to 69. We've got some of the containment spill pallets and 2 drum. And there's some bigger ones, 250 litre low profile ones, and then some smaller ones again here, and they run from 1973 to 1974. And just to the side here we've got a long span here, and in these long spans we've got 20 lots, and in these 20 lots we've got some shelving units. So these are 5-tier shelving units. As I say, there's 20 lots in there. We've got pictures of one erected up so we can show you how they look. But this is how we kind of stored them at the moment. So they'll be kind of like you bid and you'll receive the five-tier shelving units and the appropriate legs for those. So you run in there from lots 1975 through to 1994 there. And if we go past these spill containers, back round here, at lot 1995 here, we have the Valley Canoe single person kayak. As we make our way across here we've got an array of canoes. We've got the Old Town Discovery 158 canoe there, and we've got the Mad River Guide canoe, and then the Freedom Solo canoe here, and then the Discovery 158 green canoe again. So we featured canoes and kayaks regularly in auctions. So here's some more there. Got pictures just showing the condition. So for example, the next to the yellow kayak there, the Discovery one at 1996 is damaged as pictured just at the front there, if I'm sure you can see it. Okay, so we'll just come around this side, and here at lot 2000 we've got the Richter Predator 65. This is the rugby scrum training unit. So you can see a huge unit in itself, very heavy duty, does need some restoration with the foam pads as you can see, but a heavy unit nonetheless. That's at lot 2000, and then just to the right here for lot 2001 I've got a WH Davies Limited platform trailer. So you're looking, the platform itself is around 3 meters long by 2 meters wide, and the height up to the top here is about 2.1 meters. So again, big old unit. And then as we come around to 2002, we have pictures of this erected, I believe. We've got a non-expandable shelter kit here. It turns out to be just over 3 meters long by about 2 meters wide and 2.1 meters tall once erected. And inside this kit you've got your shelter with the double front doors, electrical box and cables, silicone sealant, lighting, heating and ventilation. So it doesn't look much as it sits there, but it's like a little cabin sort of container once erected. Shelter kit. We did have one of these last month as well. We have another one this month, which is great. And then as we come around to 2003, we've got our third pallet wrapping machine. So this is the RoboPack Master Plate Plus PGS pallet wrapping machine, single phase one, and you've got your turntable on this one, 1650mm. And that's at lot 2003. Okay, so in the lots here, in lot 2004 and 2005, just behind our kayak here, we've got perfo plastic interlocking flooring. So I'll just show you inside so you can see the tiles, how they look. Okay, so interlocking tiles in there. And then at 2006, 7, 8 and 9 we have an array of kayaks again. We've got some dagger katanas at 2006 and 2007, the ones just in front of you here. It's like a sunburnt orange effect. And then a green one underneath. And then we have a dagger M8.0 kayak in orange. And then underneath that at 2009 we've got the dagger Mamba kayak in like a sunburnt orange colour again. All the dimensions for the kayaks are on the lot listings themselves, should you be interested in those. So as we turn behind me here, try not to get my shadow there. Hello. Got the pedestrian arrow signage boards for lot 2010. And just behind it here for spares and repairs we've got the Murray 125-96 ride-on mower. There's no blades, but as you can see, condition is for spares and repairs really. Alright, so yeah, we move around here just to my left at lot 2012. Got the crowd barriers with the crowd barrier gate. Again, should you be interested in this, there's 24 barriers and one crowd control barrier with gate. You have that gate in there as well, the door section if you like. And then as we come round here, we've got some pallet racking assembly at 2013 up here. Got the pallet racking and shelving. We've got 6 bays there, 7 upright posts, 19 cross beams. And again, dimensions are all on there of those should you be interested. And then underneath at 2014 we have the Apex pallet rack in here, 6 uprights, 20 beams. Again, dimensions are all on the lot listing should you be interested in that one as well. 2015 we have a Haywood 6-inch basket streamer outlet. And we have more crowd barriers as well. So we featured some last month and we've got some more lots this month, which is great. And they are at lots 2017, 2018. So you get 20 for 2017 and 21 barriers for lot 2018. And we'll just go past our lot number 7, the blue container, which we've covered. And as we come down here to lot 2019, we have the green storage bins. And just behind it here, we've got the door open, ready to have a little look inside. But yeah, at 2020 we've got the 20-foot shipping container. It's got grated flooring panels and it's got lifting eyelets. As you'll see, we've got 2 flooring panels missing inside. So I'll just show you inside so you can see. Let's put my light on. As you can see, the panels missing just on there. Okay. So as we come out of the container, we have more of the green bins, and then we have some more crowd barrier assembly with the gate as well. So with this one you get 24 barriers. Again, dimensions are on the lot listing with the crowd barrier and gate. At lot 2025 we've got the 20-foot transportable restroom container. We'll take you inside in a second. So 20 foot by 8 foot by 8 foot on this one. We'll just take you inside. So as you can see, used for restroom with utilities in there as well. Okay, so that is lot 2025. Here at 2026 we have another one of the containers here. So 20 foot transportable excommunications module container, 20 foot by 8 foot by 8 foot, and we'll take you inside. Okay, so as we come inside you can see where all the communication equipment has been in. Very busy in here. There's a lot of restoration work to go on in here. And the equipment racking. And the back door has been taken, this back panel out. That was just the one I showed you as we came into the door. And on this side, we come back down and leave the container. And here at 2027 we have another 20 foot container again, another transportable comms module container. So again, I'll take you inside this one. A little different to the last one, a lot barer than the last one. Okay, so when you look around at the ceiling, need some work on there. So that's lot 2027. So here we have 3 lots. We've got 2028, 2029 and 2030. For 2028 you'll receive 312 of these pallets. They are plastic pallets, 1,000 by 1,200 by 1,000 by 160 millimeters, and for lot 2029 you'll receive 10, and the same for lot 2030. I'll just take you close so you can see one of them. Should be able to lift up to show you. So it's worth noting as well that these can potentially be used for flooring as well. So that's 3 lots, 20, 28, 29 and 2030. Here at lots 2032 and 2033 we've got your square containers here at lot 2032. There's 3 included here, these blue containers, 3 blue containers, and we've got sizes on that of 172 squared with a height of 161 centimeters, and just to the left here in total of these circular shipping containers you're looking at a diameter of 200 centimeters on these and a height of 182 centimeters. There's 15 in total of these ones, so if you're interested in those we have some pictures close up. Dimensions are on there. We have 15 for lot 233 and then just these 3 blue ones for 232. And at lot 2034 we have the BM Autotechnic BM 20200 brake tester with a Genset Thermodyne company generator on the back, the diesel generator. We've got pictures of the brake tester out and all set up. There's a missing roller on there, so just beware, but it gets stored behind this door here and there. So that's all pictured should you be interested in this lot. And then we've got the generator at the back here, and to confirm on this generator there has been, if we just have a look around here, I believe it's around here, hours run 1,362. So yeah, if you're interested in this lot we have extensive pictures of the actual brake tester itself, but this is the unit as a whole as it will come. So you're looking at just over 6 meters long for this unit here. So here we've got 2 lots. We've got lots 2035, 2036. These are industrial hot and cold air blowers. They have a Brook Hansen motor type with them, WD112M. So I'll just show you around the units. They're fairly big units these, just to put it in perspective. 2.7 meters long in total. Then you're looking at a sort of depth width of 2.25 meters and then 1.8 meters high. So as you can see, you've got 2035 there, and this one's 2036. As you can see, I'll just take you to the next lots now. Here we have four lots on the bottom, and then we've got another 2. So in total, got 6 of these containers. We've got from 2037 through to 2042. These are heavy duty shipping crates with the eye bolts there, as you can see. These are 165 centimeters long by 92 centimeters deep and about 67 centimeters high. And we've got 2 lots here, lots 2043 and 2044. We have mobile maintenance platforms. So quite big units these. And just to put it in perspective from a dimension standpoint, you're looking at a height of 3.2 meters or just over, and then they're 2.7.5 meters long by about 2.6 meters sort of wide. They're fairly big units there, and they're at 2043 and 2044. And here we have 3 lots to end the video at 2045 through to 2047. We have mobile extraction units here, and they have 4 times 12 inch air hoses. We've got some elbow joints as well included. So just show you around these lots now. The dimension wise, these are just over 2.4 meters long by 1.3 meters wide, and then they're about 1.6 meters tall. It's inside one of the units here. Thank you ever so much for tuning in to this month's video for our May auction. The auction closes on the 23rd of May 2023 from 10 AM GMT. Thank you for joining. I've been Ben from the sales team, and we'll see you for the next video. Thank you.